is Audrey Hou. I'm from Portland, Oregon, and I'm an eighth grader. Um, my favorite subjects are math and science, and I'm really excited to show my creation on the Global Innovation Field Trip.
Thank you and welcome. So, do you want to start your presentation? I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, hi. My name is Audrey Hou, and I made an interactive companion pet for mental health monitoring. I created this project to help unintended mental health issues because 1 in 6 of US children experience mental health issues each year. However, half of them do not receive treatment. This happens because disorders are often left undiagnosed or untreated because the symptoms are masked and hidden, and sometimes children may find it hard to speak up in how they are feeling. As the issues build, they could lead to drastic consequences such as disabilities, substance abuse, and even suicide. So I decided to design a toy that could detect negative emotions through camera and record them onto Google Sheets so the parents of the children could be informed about how their children are feeling. I also wanted to provide a companion for the child to talk to, as it can help them feel less alone and overwhelmed. Some existing solutions I found on the market are Highball and Tombot. Both of them are interactive and can talk, but neither can detect emotions. In fact, I could not find any emotion detecting toys in the market. The target users of my product are families with children who have mental health issues or could use monitoring and care. Through my market analysis, I estimate that the number of potential users could be around 12.3 million people, and the target market could be up to $120 million. I want my product to be able to detect emotions and record negative ones to Google Drive. I also want it to have voice interaction with jokes, riddles, and lullabies to entertain the user with tolerance to voice recognition error. The cost should be under $100, and the audio library should have the ability to update. The way I'm going to build this is by using Raspberry Pi, Python programming, and open source libraries to program a pet. To make the body of the toy, I will use yarn and polyfill to crochet it. This picture on the right is a photo of my pet. I also have it here right now. So I placed the camera and the nose here, and I put the Raspberry Pi and the stomach over here, and I put the speakers in the back over here. So that's like the basic components of my pet. This is the software architecture diagram I created to show how information flows between different components of my program. The dark green boxes represent the code that I programmed. The red cylinders are the libraries that I created. The yellow boxes are the open source libraries that I used, and the arrows show how information flows between the parts. The information from the emotion detection gets transferred to the parent's phone, where they can see the date, time, and type of emotion received. What's unique about my prototype is that it can detect and classify emotions, which I have yet to see in another product on the market. It also has several activities and features to entertain and relieve stress for the user. The parents can monitor their child's emotion history and show it to a doctor to assist diagnosis. And if a negative emotion is detected, the pet records the user's response to the greeting so the parents may know what triggered the emotion. The audio library can also be updated so that people can receive new activities and content. There were quite a few problems I encountered because the open source projects I used evolved over time, so the article instructions were often out of date. I had to find workarounds by searching on the internet and testing to put the codes together. My solution worked very well and met all of the criteria. Thanks to judge feedback, I tested my toy with a 9-year-old boy, and some ideas he suggested were to use a feature random that picks an activity for you. I also wanted to have he also suggested to have the pet move like a real animal and make a dog version of the pet too. Things I wanted to improve were to retrain the model to make the recognition more accurate and to expand the audio libraries with more content. Also, based on judge feedback, I want to add a privacy feature asking for user consent before recording the emotions onto Google Sheets. And I also consulted a children's psychologist for their thoughts on helpful interactive activities. It was a really fun and informative experience for me throughout this whole process of creating my project. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. It feels like really a very interesting pet or friend for teenagers and even for adults. So I wonder if you can close your presentation, stop sharing your presentation, and so that people can see your pets clearly, because it would be too small. Yeah. So the camera is the nose.
Yeah, it's in here. It's like a little,
Oh yeah.
and then the Raspberry Pi is in here near the neck. And then I have the speakers inside here.
Okay. So it can talk with people, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent. And do you want people, for example, do you want another kid to treat this as a pet or a friend?
Yeah, like a friend, like someone that they can talk to and confide into.
Okay. So as you know, maybe I'm in China, and the students, the mental health is also a very serious problem here. We estimated that one out of 4 students may have mental issues. So I think your creation, your innovation is really, really important.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And so I just wondered, because emotion sometimes is really hard to detect, and how you solve this problem, what kind of research did you do to try to get the right how to say that, I'm sorry for my English, how to try to detect people's emotion? What kind of research did you do to achieve this goal?
So I sort of like searched for like things that could like detect emotion, like programs, like pre-programmed ones. Like I think I used like Heart Cascade. So like they had some like errors sometimes, but like overall they were pretty accurate, I think. I used like open source sources from the internet. Yeah.
Okay, so you also tested that with a 9 years old kid, right?
Yeah. 9-year-old child, yeah.
Yeah, so do you think it is sometimes it will how to say, detect the mode wrongly, or it is quite correct?
Sometimes yeah, it does detect it wrong, but like it's really continuous. So like sometimes even if the negative emotion is detected once and then they accidentally detect like a happy emotion or something, the negative emotion will still be like transferred to the data sheet, so the parents will still know that they felt like a negative emotion.
Okay, so I just wonder if there would be some AI functionalities can help to improve this,
Yeah.
improve your invention.
Yeah, I think so. That would definitely help. Like AI is like would probably help. Yeah.
Yeah, and why do you want to solve this problem? Do you have some friends with this issue, or why you choose this topic?
Because I just think that like mental health, it's like getting like it's always been like some people may have it, but like you never know. And I feel like it's like it would be great to like help these people so then they would like be able to know that they have these issues sooner and then to confide in someone. So that would like help result in less deaths and less issues, I think.
Yeah, that's really nice, really kind of you. And do you think it can also be used to older people?
Yeah, definitely. This can like yeah, they could talk to anybody who's like interested in like having a companion that you can talk to. Yeah.
Okay, so it can also have different languages, right? So that we
Oh,
can
sure.
talk with it in Chinese, right?
Yeah. You just have to like
Okay,
design it like that and like record like these the audio that I have in here, I recorded it all. So like yeah, I could like either like have like another person who knows how to speak the language record like the dialogue for me, which would be cool.
okay. So it seems that I know that sometimes we can use text to generate the voice or the
Yeah.
speech. So you still use people to record the voice, not using these technologies to translate, to transfer the text to the speech.
Yeah, I mean, technology would definitely be easier, but I feel like there's like a more like human like tone inside, like if a human says it, because like sometimes like AI voices may not like sound like exactly like it, but they're like obviously like getting better over time, the AI voices. So like maybe that could work too. Yeah.
Yeah, it is true. Sometimes we can see that it is not the real people. It just don't have some emotion like that. There's no
Yeah.
emotion in the voice, right?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
robot voice. Yeah.
And you also plan to have different kinds of the animals, not
Yeah.
only the one like this,
Yeah, the cat. Yeah, like dog or like rabbit or some like other popular animals and creatures that children like.
like dinosaur.
Oh yeah, that would be cool too. Like sometimes like it might be like a little scary to children sometimes. Dinosaur.
Yeah, that's quite interesting. And I really, if people want to know more about your process of this program, and how can people know your progress, then do you have some blog or some website to introduce your creation?
I don't have like a public website, but I did make a logbook to show like my process of making it sort of. And I also have like the code in my computer, but I don't have it like published anywhere. I just have like a logbook on like
Okay.
Google Docs. Yeah.
So if people are quite interested in your research, do you want them to contact you through email or through some
Oh yeah.
or through us?
Yeah, if people are interested, they can like definitely email me if they want to.
Yeah, so if you want, you can also type your email address here so that if people are interested in your topic, they can send you emails. And if you prefer the people to contact you through Global Innovation Field Trip, we can also forward their request or their
Yeah, that would
the
work. Yeah,
suggestions to
that
you.
would be great. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's very nice to have you here. And our
Thank you
next
for having me.
presenter is already here, so I will promote Nerby here, and really nice to have you and talking with you.
Yeah, thank
Hope
you
we
for
can see
having me.
you in coming in future gifts. Okay,
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
thank you. So I will put you back to the attendee and move our next presenter.
Thank you.
Bye.